What's up, everybody? This is Phil Rogacki.
And I'm Jared Abergina.
You're listening to Two Tree Guys Podcast.
We're live here with the podcast Two Tree Guys and a Bucket of Beer.
Hey.
We don't have a bucket of beer to invite you one, but I'm Eric Palacios, guest host here, filling in for Phil and Jared. We're with my good friend Philip right here.
How you doing?
Dude, we're doing great, man. We're enjoying our time at the show. Me and Bob have been sitting here listening to stories from Tree Guys. I think life cannot get better for me, you know? I mean, it's I'm really enjoying it. So how about you?
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah,
Like
good.
all the way out here and Valley Forge, all the way from Southern California. It's a good trip. Good show.
Yeah. We're Cali boys. I don't know about Philly, dog. You know, like I like it. I'm here, but we're still Cali boys,
Definitely.
right?
Born and raised in Southern California. I don't think I'll ever leave.
You know, we were joking how I'm from Texas, but I love California. You know, it's like my second home. So, you know, aside from all the stuff that goes on in there, I love it. You know, and anyway, so what's going on? I want to get the audience to know you better. We want to hear your background, when you started, how you started in the industry. Are you a first generation, second generation arborist? Like what? Tell us how you got started.
You're gonna
this.
love this. I'm a first generation. I started out working with my father-in-law, Bob Bennett. You know him.
Yeah.
And I started, just mowing lawns with him, and then we started going to school together. I started dragging brush for him. And it just worked into, he started going to school and I started going to school, and I still actually teach classes at Mount San Antonio College.
I know.
Because I like to give back to where I started. But here's the kicker. From there, I went to Disneyland. I became from a groundman, worked my way up to the head arborist there. Now, all this, I'd never graduated high school. I went to college, but I couldn't graduate college because I never had a high school diploma. Moving on, I worked at Santa Anita Racetrack. I was the arborist there for years, and now I've been at Valley Crest, which is Brightview now, for the past 11 years.
Oh, wow.
I started out as a account manager for just a couple months, and then started a training program for the company, and now I've been doing that for 11 years.
Wow.
The nice thing about that is I've got a great story, because I, without a high school diploma, I've moved up, and now I'm the director of operation, a DOO of a multi-billion-dollar company, and I run the whole tree care division for them.
And it's also it's the largest landscape
company in the country, first and only publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange company.
Nice. I need to get some stock then, man. Wow, this is the stock we need. Our crypto's out of the window.
But my wife says I have, the American dream. I, didn't finish high school, but I'm running a big company with, boots on the ground and worked my way up.
Beautiful family, beautiful wife.
Yeah,
you're definitely doing way better than
Yeah, I've been married. I got 3 kids, 2 grandkids. My grandson lives with us, who's my best buddy.
He's awesome.
And,
I follow all his stuff.
My wife and I have been married for 25 years. It'll be 25 years. So she's amazing. What's up with me? And then I also run the North American TCC. I'm the chair for that.
Right.
And then I'm also the Western Chapter TCC. And I'm also on the board, the ISA certification board, and I've been running the tree worker certification and the arborist certification for probably 24 years.
Wow.
So I put in a lot of time, do a lot of things with, and give back a lot. You got to give back. I love to give back.
You have to.
And these events are amazing.
Wow. No, that's such a filled career, and you're still doing stuff. I'm like, so are you retired? It's like, no, I'm still going strong.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? He's already, you've already done so much, and And I think that's what this industry is all about. Like you do so much and you think you get to a pinnacle, and then there's training, and then there's like all this other stuff that you're super valuable at, you
Well,
know?
what's really nice is like earlier today, I ran into a kid that was here that worked with me. I worked with him in San Diego. He said I went through his gear and he went through showed him how to
Wow.
change equipment, and he works out here now in Pennsylvania. And he goes, Phil, I know you.
Wow.
You made such an impression on my
Wow.
life, and you just and that's what makes it nice
It
to
is.
hear stuff like that years later.
It is.
So it's great.
Wow. That's great. That's awesome. No, and you were talking about how you hadn't finished high school, and look at what you are, who you are right now. We're talking to Derek Martin before you came up here, and we were talking about how life experiences and all your knowledge of just even the school of hard knocks, which is
Yep.
life, gets you prepared to be here. You know, like I think a lot of the people that are here have so much talent, whether they graduated high school or not, that's what led them to
Oh,
be in this
definitely.
industry. Would you agree with something
Oh,
like that?
I agree totally. And like I said, hanging out and going to these events and stuff like that is helps out a whole bunch. You learn a lot. You learn from other people. What you learn, you share down to other people. So yeah, life definitely puts a lot
Yeah,
into it.
and this is what's great about having someone like you teach the new generation of arborists, because you're not only teaching them the tree side, the safety side of it, you're helping with life experiences. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. I know you do this a lot because of the feedback you get. You're helping people in their lives, because
Yeah.
we work with these people. We stay in the hotel with them. We do this, do that. And a lot of times we have like problems at home, or we have health issues, right?
Well, you know that.
Oh, well, and that's exactly why I'm like so happy that we have people like you, because if I ever have anything, I know that I can come and ask you, and you'd be like, well, you gotta prepare like this, or this is what they found me, or like on the relationship side, right? I know I can come to you and be like, hey man, I'm having issues at home. What do you think? You've been married for a good amount of time. You guys have a wonderful relationship. I want to give Christine a big shout out, right?
Yeah.
Because she's beautiful, she's awesome. But you're helping with that, and that a lot of what we do as trainers is therapy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, would you say you do that a lot with your guys?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you go to any branch, and it's just like having different kids. They all have different personalities. You got to treat them differently, talk to them differently. It's and you learn that as you're with different crews. Who's got problems.
Right.
Hey, everything all right with you? Or hey, we need to get this done. I mean, everybody's different, and you learn those personalities. You know how to deal with them,
and I think you have another real good talent that is super valuable in this industry is like the Spanish, right? And understanding that this culture is from Honduras and this one's from Guatemala, and they're not all Mexicans, right?
No, that's
And don't you dare call them, because they don't take offense to that. And I think that really helps you be more on top of your game.
Yep.
Like it does for a lot of us that speak English and Spanish, and that know a little bit of the culture.
Yeah. Well, the thing with this, I understand Spanish. I don't speak Spanish.
Right.
There's
I
that.
know.
But here's the neat thing: is I can understand most
Absolutely.
Spanish, but I also, since I travel around so much, I know where they're from, and you just don't
Right.
put them in a box, and you're just Mexican. It's
Right.
They have so many different. There's so many varieties, and
Yeah, even the
cultures
Spanish is different, and like just little things here and there,
Yeah.
But no, we know you're doing great with that, and I'm sure you're gonna. So what's in the works for you guys right now? What do you guys got going on with Brightview? What do you got going on with training? What ISA stuff coming up?
What's nice with Brightview is we just the nice thing about not nice thing about COVID is we got to rewrite all of our new training manuals. So we spent downtime at home, and we stuff that hadn't been updated years.
was a
and years.
blessing, right?
It was.
It
Because
was. I mean,
we couldn't find time to do all this stuff before. And so we sat
You're
down.
forced to do it now.
Yeah. And so all of our stuff's up to date. It's great manuals. They're visual books.
Yeah.
And it covers all, from putting the rope up in the tree to, everything. And there's groundman manuals, climber manuals, aerial lift manuals, and crane manuals, pruning manuals. We did everything and rewrote everything. So we got time to do that.
Wow.
So that's up to date. And we're working on getting everybody recertified on some of this stuff and retrained. But looking for people and retraining people and also training new people and bringing them into the industry because we're growing so fast.
Wow.
As everybody knows, it's hard to find people right now. So
It's hard.
we're working,
So you got that going on. What's going on with ISA? Are they coming back this year? Are we doing more? I know you guys are doing tree worker stuff.
We're doing a lot of the Western chapter is doing a lot of tree worker exams again.
Okay.
We're cranking them out like crazy right now.
Awesome.
One a month, and arborist exams. I don't know about the international, but North American is we're set for 2022 for
Okay.
Wisconsin.
Okay.
And then right now, actually, I'm meeting with Jared, my co-chair for Western Chapter TCC, and we're going to talk about locations.
Nice.
Who I just got an email a little while ago from Rose Epperson saying, "Hey, I need
Rose.
to find out what's going on with
Big shout out to Ruiz. We love her.
Yeah, need some information on Western Chapter TCC. So
Yeah.
that's all in the works, and I'm also part of the reason I'm here is talk to vendors and stuff and get vendors and donations and stuff for all these events.
You've donated stuff to me, so
Yeah.
for that I'm super grateful. I'm wearing your socks right now. I can't show you guys, but I'm wearing Brightview socks.
Nice.
No, thanks for giving back to the industry like you do. It's great to see you here and to be able to share and to keep learning from you. I'm so fortunate to have friends like you. And no, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
It's
buddy.
great to have you here. So we'll let you enjoy the rest of the show.
All
Let's see what's up with dinner later tonight.
All right.
Awesome. Well,
Thanks.
thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Well, we wrapped up another one right here with our good friend Philip Ruiz with Brightview Services. And if you guys want to get a hold of them, you go onto the website brightview.com and you can find a lot of information about them.